Yeesh. How does a blood trail that's dried this much come from a derelict wheelchair with a still spinning... Never mind, I'm sure the answer's horrible. Huh, this looks interesting. Hope House is an orphanage run by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, or 4S for short. However, this supremely subtle name cloaks an organization dedicated to kidnapping children and brainwashing them into the town's eldritch cult, to the surprise of absolutely nobody. That sounds weirdly familiar. Yellow?
Claudia?
I think you've got the wrong...
Don't lie to me, Claudia. Your beliefs are stupid and wrong. I'm ashamed I didn't push you back into your mommy's womb.
Dude, chill. I'm not Claudia.
Now that you mention it, it is a little weird that you sound completely different.
My name is Heather.
Heather?
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I thought you were my daughter. I've never heard her over the phone, so I imagined it pitched her up a few octaves.
Claudia's your daughter?
Yes, but she's a super huge bitch.
Ugh, you're telling me.
Let me help you murder my stupid daughter. I'm locked up in here somewhere, and I need your help getting out.
Be right there.
You're not going to question my willingness to kill my own progeny?
I would burn down a forest full of kittens if it put her 6 feet under.
And they said I belong in solitary.
Okay, what's this thing?
Oh god, she's covered in burns. She still has a pulse even though she's barely breathing, and no matter what I do, she won't stop bleeding. This is a girl her age but only has so much blood.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Really wish I didn't, actually.
Hey, don't get freaked out, but I'm applying a calcium blur filter to the next hallway.
What does that mean? Oh, okay, I see it now. Thank God, a nice normal mirror. Looking good. Looking less good. Looking terrifying. And the door is locked. This is not a nice normal mirror. This is a nightmare mirror. A nightmare! Come on, come on, come on! Yes! How many more mundane utilities will this whole mess ruin for me? Had to open my mouth.
What day is today? It's, I forgot your name.
Fuck off!
It's Fuck Off's birthday. What a day for a birthday. Now let's all have some cake. Happy 31st birthday.
Wait a second. Adam Sandler?
Now what would make you think that?
Your annoying voice and the fact that you're shamelessly plagiarizing Futurama?
You take that back, or I'll have Rob Schneider play an offensive stereotype of an already marginalized race in my next movie.
You were gonna do that anyway.
You wonder, man, what it means now, sister?
One thing I'll say for this experience, any fear of heights I had is being wildly overshadowed by a newfound fear of literally everything else.
Heather?
Is that you, Leonard?
Yes, and now that you've freed me, it's time for us to kill my daughter. What a fool. She clearly isn't crazy enough. She just wants to kill almost everyone. But I say all but the chosen must die.
Oh boy, I think there's been a miscommunication here.
You're among the non-believers? You deceived me! You only wanted my seal!
No, we both just jumped to conclusions about each other. The healthiest thing to do here is to go our separate ways and pretend we never met.
You're calling me crazy! Just because God chose me to guard this seal and murder all non-believers, you think I'm insane!
I never said you were insane. But yeah, I guess I can't deny that I'm thinking it pretty vividly.
Death to all who turn from the path!
What's your God think of you getting banged up the ass?
It is the worst manner of sin!
Then see you in hell.
She also hates puns! Ugh.
Not gonna question how I'm out of the sewer, just gonna be thankful that I am. Hello? What do we have here?
Why did you send her to my father?
Isn't it better like this? I mean, you killed her dad, she killed yours, now you're even. Besides, he was an asshole, and now he's God's asshole.
Do not mock our god. She is a god of gyromancy and wonder, and she will see you suffer in hell for your heresy.
Hell? Have you seen her version of heaven? And how do you think she'd feel about you taking her grand designs into your own hands because of your crippling daddy issues?
She would say I'm her best follower and give me a race car and a pony because shut up.
Okay, no more surprises. I'll get to my room. Douglas will be there. I'll discuss what we... Where the hell is Douglas?
Went grocery shopping.
In Silent Hill?
Oh, I wasn't aware that because we were in the mouth of madness, none of us had stomachs anymore. He left a message, though. The church is on the other side of the lake.
Why should I care?
Hello? Claudia's church? You know, Claudia, the dad killer? Of course, the amusement park's probably the only way in now. You can get there by going north on Nathan Ave. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
Great! Now get the hell out of my room! Huh, just like my dream. Hard to chalk it up to coincidence at this point. Oh, gross. How did I get this nauseous when I haven't even had their pizza yet? Alright, seen all this before, so let's just jump ahead to where I died. Oh, a power switch for the roller coaster! This might have come in handy back then. And thus, I can now make my trek unperturbed by the rolling death. Oh, come on!
I paid you for your services, Detective Cartland. If you have any complaints, consult our treasurer.
I've got this little problem. When people lie to me, my trigger finger gets a little twitchy.
I told you she was originally one of us, and I swear by gyromancy this is the truth. Harry Mason stole her and concealed her from us.
Funny, she didn't seem too torn up about that.
She was brainwashed, which is wildly different from what goes on here. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens, she will create a paradise with no pain, no conflict, no horrible video game-to-film adaptions.
No free will period, I'm guessing.
You still don't understand. Well, you do, but I hate you. Wow, really? Would it be that easy for you to kill me?
I don't keep this for intimidation.
Clearly.
Ugh! Anyone catch the number on that coaster? Right, of course not.
Welcome to the Morley Haunted Mansion, a house full of spooky fun for the whole family. Like this family that was brutally sliced apart, or this bloody corpse hanging from the ceiling. Be sure to hurry through the exit, which can actually legitimately kill you. We're pretty sure this attraction is why the park was shut down.
Douglas?
Well, I took on an unarmed woman with a gun and wound up with a broken leg, so if you want to take any shots, my pride's wide open.
I'll call an ambulance.
Out to Silent Hill? Yeah, that's not happening.
Shit! You had to come Bruce Willising your way in here, and now you're a sitting duck here in the demon-verse, and I don't know if you'll even make it out!
Let me stop you right there. Whatever this god of theirs is, I don't see a long, prosperous life ahead for any of us if it sees the light of day. If there's ever a time to risk your neck, it's when you'll die anyway if you don't. Besides, no one cares if an old lush like me bites the dust.
Are you fucking dense? I care!
That's why I wanted to help you. Besides, you remind me of my son.
Just what every girl wants to hear.
I mean, apart from his gender and the fact that you're alive, dumbass got shot robbing a bank. Probably 'cause someone had to bring in some damn money. Not like you can tell me one way or another now. No offense.
How is that no offense? Your dead son was a turd. Look, stay here. I'm gonna go kill Claudia and hop back here real quick, okay? Put that thing down.
Maybe killing you now is the only way to stop this.
And what, break another leg?
I deserve that.
A memo. From... Dad?
Dahlia keeps saying that Alessa girl is a demon, but I'm not 100% sure she's on the up and up. She almost seems like she's suffering and crying out for help herself. But forget that, gotta save Cheryl. Say, Memo Pad, have you seen a little girl?
Oh, Dad. I've been warning you so much that I forgot how dense you could be. Whoa! Hi there, poison-spewing horses of the apocalypse! Let's put a stop to that! This is not an improvement.
There is nothing but pain for us ahead. I will release us both from its grasp.
That ain't happening. We still got plenty of shit to do. Don't worry, we're kicking Claudia's ass, and then I'm taking us to Fuddruckers.
How did you get here? Gyromancy said nothing about this. Alright, Vincent's goal in life is pissing me off. But no matter, this can work for me.
Any last words?
Not yet. The time is soon at hand, when all will be forgiven their sins in the paradise beyond this mortal coil. It is the world you have always dreamed of, Alessa.
Hate to break it to you, but I like this world just as it is.
Even with all of the racism and sexism and 24-hour news networks that skew their take on current events to fill the coffers of some living corpse that already has too much money?
I tolerate this world just as it is. But even so, pain and hardships are how people grow and cultures by extension. Of course, even if you change your mind about everything and surrender now, I still have to blow your brains out. What with you killing my dad and all.
Tell me, do you despise me?
What was your first clue?
It seems I needn't worry after all.
Be extra worried, Claudia.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I'm not a priest.
I have committed the worst possible act in the entire history of human sin.
Don't care.
I've created a plastic shoe that is riddled with holes and introduced it for public consumption. That's right. I created Crocs!
There is no salvation for you. Sure is a lot of crap here. Religious etymology of Silent Hill, the God Delusion, 50 Shades of Grey?
Purely for research purposes, of course.
Are you a fucking wizard? Get out of my life!
What is your problem with me anyway?
You belong to the same whack-ass cult as Claudia, don't you?
Again with this? Do you think every Christian pickets gay funerals or every Muslim is super into suicide bombing?
But their religions don't literally worship very real demons as gods.
I have an academic interest in our god, but I have no desire to see it born.
So you've been stringing me along like a puppet to take out Claudia, huh?
Oh, hardly. Don't pretend it wasn't your own twisted bloodlust that got you here. You can't tell me you picked up that katana purely for self-defense. You wanted to feel cool while you were slashing and stomping on them. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What, the monsters?
Monsters? They looked like monsters to you? Come on, can't you take a joke? By the way, did you get the seal of Metatron?
This is still your fault, Metatron!
The what?
Come on, that giant pog that Leonard had.
You mean this weird coaster?
Yes! The sacred pog is vital to stopping Claudia. Here, take the manual.
Okay, this tells me absolutely nothing. Great. Is this my old room? I remember needing a sword to get through this door, and it was usually used to hold a horrifying monster in place. Well, there goes any and all nostalgia I had for this place. Looks like the lock's still a pain in the ass. Just a different pain in the ass now. Hey, we all got problems, invisible lady. Wait, are you? Heather, 1. Creepy church, 0. Well, if it isn't a whirlwind tour of every place I never wanted to revisit. I wish I got the chance to thank Dad for never immolating me. It just occurred to me that I have no idea whether this church has already undergone its giant hell transition or not. For all I know, this place is just normally like this and there's something even worse waiting for me. Hey, this looks like Dad's room. And his diary.
After all that time I spent looking for my little Cheryl, Alessa absorbed her, popped out a god I had to kill, then reincarnated herself as another baby I had to raise. Sometimes I thought I could never forgive her for taking my Cheryl away from me, but it was surprisingly easy when I remembered that she sort of is Cheryl and also had a real shit life of her own. Alessa, Cheryl, Heather, whatever it is you're going by, as I'm sure you eventually read this, just know that your father will always love you, even if a big scissor monster tears him apart from the inside out.
Wow, Dad, that was so touching. And weirdly specific. Okay, definitely not in the normal church now. Wonder what's in the old tape deck.
Kazuhira, your burger is fucking terrible. What's wrong with it? I know I used 100% USDA beef. It needs chemical additives. Just all the chemicals. Pour chemicals into it until it's like 10% meat and 100% chemicals. Only then will you do justice to this bounty of nature. You're not a real mystic, are you? I am a scientist. Chemicals are the only thing I believe in. So make me my fucking chemical burger, you piece of shit.
How did this get here? Oh yeah, my old classroom. You know, some of the kids I grew up with as Heather could be assholes, but I always sort of appreciated that I wasn't being persecuted by an entire community. Guess I know where I got that basis for comparison now.
You know what would be super awesome? If you both just died.
You forsake gyromancy for money and dare speak ill of God? You will
Burn in hell, yes, I know. But what built your little house of holy horrors here? Oh yeah, my heretic money you look down on. Not that I can take credit for the ambiance, of course. No, that's all your little pet project.
I won't let you interfere.
Am I interrupting?
Not at all. Actually, your timing couldn't be better. Go ahead and kill this bitch, Heather. I need her bull like I need a knife in my back.
What did you do?
I think it's pretty clear that I stabbed him.
There's nowhere to run now. This is the end.
No, the beginning. The time has come for the next birth. Alessa, though I wish you hadn't so betrayed my gyromantic designs, I thank you for feeding God with your purest hatred.
You really think a god raised on hate will make the paradise you're dreaming of?
When all mankind suffers the same, there will be common ground and a true end to hatred and misery. Why do you reject such glory?
I'll take hell over any heaven that saves you.
Oh no, I'm quite certain that I will burn for eternity. I have attempted to accelerate her designs, and sinned against you immeasurably in the process.
How about you take the express train to hell, then? Heather, use the seal!
The seal of Metatron?
This is all
Worthless garbage. You do better trying to kill God with a kazoo and a can of WD-40. Pathetic fool. May gyromancy guide your path to God. Now, Alessa, there is nothing to do but birth God. You needn't fight it any longer. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is at hand. Alessa?
Ever heard of magic birth control, bitch?
Her time is near. let the world's everlasting salvation out from your body. Holy shit, what the fuck did you do? A Glauphidus? Not again.
Your god looks like every KFC meal anyone's ever eaten.
Stop!
Ew! 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 You're gross, Claudia! Weird and gross!
If you refuse to birth God, Alessa, then I shall bring her into this world.
You swallowed a thrown-up baby demon! How well did you think this would go? Down the rabbit hole we go, I guess.
Valtiel, wrap this shit around my head!
I can't wait till Del Toro hires me. I can get out of here.
That's not fair, Claudia! I was supposed to kill you! Now I just have to settle for this dumb deity!
Burn in the eternal embers of hell!
They don't look so eternal.
Then stand still and let me hit you!
Hey, you know, Dad said you used to shoot lightning. What happened to that?
Well, perhaps I'd still have it if someone with real power had birthed me instead of this pretender, Mom!
Wait, why am I complaining about this?
I never loved you!
Take that, you bitch! Guess that's the end. Time for everything to go back to normal. No, wait. Dad's still warm food, and Crocs still exist.
Heather? Is it all over?
Yes, it's finally over. For you. Boo! Gotcha!
Not a great plan, spooking a guy with a loaded weapon.
Hey, I can spook whoever I want. I killed a fucking god.
That true, Heather?
You don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Cheryl, right? You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
That was a terrible line to end this on.
Look, I haven't slept since the thing at the mall. You want to come up with a better zinger? Be my guest.
I guess their paradise just got lost.
Fucking terrible.
いくよ。はい。One, two, one, two, go, Nana. Shake it. Yo, man. Yo. Yo. Yo, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Yo. As I run here, no doubt. I'm in the doubt. I'm in the doubt. I'm in the doubt. じゃあまずはクローディアの歌ね。みんなは歌わなくていいよ。クローディア、クローディア、本当は優しいおばさんだ。お菓子とか買ってくれるし、落としてもくれるし。だけどね、怒ると怖い。ヴィンセントいくよ。ヴィンセント、本当優しい親思い。横断歩道でおばあさんの手とか引いてるし。だけどね、わがままだよ。でも偉いじゃん、おばあちゃん引いたんだ。As I run here, no doubt, I'm in the doubt. I'm in the So yeah, Douglas. 朝とかやたら早いし、磯の香りするし。それはね、魚屋さんだから。カンパチやすいよ。
カツオください。
じゃあ最後にヘザーね。ヘザー。ヘザー、ヘザー。本当はバツ1、2児の母。育児とか大変だし、パートも行けないといけないし。だってさ、ヤンママだからなめんなよって感じ。さらに昼の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなで歌いましょう。さらに昼の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなで歌いましょう。
Oh, wow. Where am I? This house is way creepy. Is this the direction Silent Hill is heading? I mean, it's not exactly what I think of when Silent Hill comes to mind, but it's way better than any of the other garbage attached to the franchise over the last decade.
Silent Hills is dead! BT will be removed from existence, and your franchise is banished to the land of Pachinko forever!
Did you like it?
Is it Pachinko?